Senior Eric Jiang, a musical success, composed an emotional string quartet this past summer called Realize. After finding himself improvising while warming up, Jiang decided to write down the melodious notes and music that kept coming to his head. Jiang's piece was composed in less than a day. His symphonic piece, composed with 4 string instruments including violin, viola, cello, and the double bass, came from an inspiration of relationship troubles.
Well, I was having some relationship issues, and I thought it would be the best way to cope with this would be to let my emotions out through a composition.
This piece includes a range of tones and emotion. Jiang commented that it goes from passionate to reminiscent to courageous and back to passionate. He hopes that people will get the emotions that he is trying to convey. Jiang wanted the music to be easily understood by all string players and musicians. If this is not the case, he says, then this will be a great learning experience and a great way to continue composing. Jiang's motivation from his friends and family helped him to create this intricate piece.
I thought that composing was really fun, and I've tried composing before, but it didn't really come out. I had to force it, and this one seemed to come to me really easily.
This also helped Jiang to learn a lot about the composing process. Unlike many times before, this was not a forced composition. The music unfolded into Jiang's lap, and he was able to compose. Jiang would still like to add more dynamics to the piece, and if possible, make the composition longer. From this experience, he learned a lot about the ways to make it easier for musicians to read the music.
So he's finding ways to notate it so that the musicians can read the music more easily.
It is not an easy task to write a piece of music. The composing process can be tedious. Band teacher Phil Dolan states it is pretty impressive for a student to compose their own music. Phil Dolan understands the knowledge and theory behind composing a full string ensemble.
Well, you have to have some certain elements to be able to do that. So you have to have some basic music theory elements. You have to know how to 4-part write. You have to know how to create melody, create harmony. You have to know how to move from chord to chord.
Jiang's piece will be played at the upcoming Strings December 13th concert. Although Strings teacher Jill Polisson wishes Jiang would conduct his piece at their upcoming concert, he will play his piece with other string students and explain to the audience the importance and meaning behind Realize.
So it's sort of a collaboration between the two of us and the orchestra members too.
After practicing 3 instruments every day and composing a string ensemble, Jiang is looking forward to improving his compositions and his musical talent. Jiang will not be going on to major in music in college, but he hopes to continue with music throughout his life. Reporting from WABN Real News, I am Ashley Blume.